Hello. In this video, we're going to go over some of the basics of PowerPoint. I'm using Office 2007, but you might be using a different version. However, all of the functions are pretty much the same. The layout is just a little bit different. So when you open up PowerPoint, you end up with a blank document. And the first thing you'll want to do is go over to Design. And from Design, you'll be able to pick a theme. Themes add a lot of visual appeal and make the information you're trying to convey much, much prettier. Now, when you do pick a theme, and you can also click down here and find more, when you do pick a theme, just stick with it the entire way through. It makes it a lot more appealing and it looks more professionally done. I'm going to pick this one just because I happen to like this one, and then I'm going to click where it says click to add title, and let's call this PowerPoint, and a subtitle would be a brief introduction. Okay, so now we have a title and a title screen. The next thing we need to do is have more slides to put information on. So we click back at home and we have a choice. We can use this button, which gives us a new slide, or we can right click the slide itself and select new slide. And the slide defaults to one where you have a title and content. You can change the layout of the slide by clicking Layout up here, and it gives you some choices: to content, a section header, a title-only slide. So there are a bunch of options, but we're just going to go with the basic title and content slide right now. Okay, so now that we have the slide, the first thing we are going to want to do is add a title to this. And we will call this slide Putting Text on Slides. Now, then we are going to go and add the text here. It starts out with this little dot, and this lets you make a list. So the first thing you're going to do is just type anything. And then press Enter, and it goes to the next one. Now, say you wanted to have something under that, a subcategory. Well, to do that, you hit the Tab key, and it goes in. And you can do that any number of times, and it will continue to move further in. Now, but sometimes you'll want to go back out, and to do that, you hold Shift and you hit Tab, and it'll let you just go back. And as far as text goes, that's really all there is to it. So now we're going to make another slide, clicking New Slide, and we're going to put a picture. So say you have a picture somewhere in your computer and you want to put it instead of text. Well, if you notice, in the middle of this box, you have some choices. You can put a table, a chart, smart graphics, media clip, clip art, or a picture from a file. I'm going to do a picture from a file, and then it'll bring up my picture library. Now, I have a lot of different pictures to choose from, and I'm going to actually pick a picture that is on my desktop of Chloe, who is my cat. And it puts the picture right in there. Now, if you need to resize the picture, you'll notice these little dots all around. you can pick any of those and it will resize it, and it'll keep it the same aspect ratio. So it'll stay in the right shape and not get really weird looking as long as you use the corners. If you use these, you can make it look really, really weird. And that no longer looks like my cat. So that's the basics of doing a picture. And then if you look up at the top, you'll see a lot of different things you can do. Now, if your picture is a really big file, one of the things you might want to do is hit compress pictures. And you can do this after you've made your presentation by just selecting a picture, or you can do it with each picture. And then you click OK. And that'll make your file smaller, so when you're trying to upload it, it'll be a lot quicker and a lot easier. Now let's go to another slide. And this one we're going to use clip art. Sometimes you don't have a picture for what you want, and you just want to find a quick picture that comes with the program, and there's plenty of it. So we're going down here and clicking clip art. And you can search. So say you want a picture of a cat, and I didn't have my picture of Chloe. So I'm going to type in cat and click go. And you can search online, or you can just search based on what's with the program. It's up to you. I'm just going to search with what's on the program, and if we notice, we have a tiger. So I can pick that, and the tiger shows up. And that's how you put clip art in. So now you know how to make new tabs, how to put a picture in, and how to put clip art in. But say you want to put some other type of information, like you were using Excel and you have a chart or a graph that you want to put in. Well, for that, you can pick inserting charts or tables or anything like that. And here you can pick the type of chart, and then you'll just put in the information, or you can copy the chart directly from Excel and paste it into this, which would probably be the easiest way to get the information on there. Now the last part is to make sure to save, and it's important to save it in an easy to remember title following the instructions that we sent out. So we are going to click here where it says save, and I'm going to call this Shane Carpenter Training Unit 1 Lesson 1, and click save. And that's it. You now have a complete PowerPoint.